The Democratic presidential contenders faced off for their fourth debate on Tuesday night, and the divide between the moderates and progressives sharpened over the course of the evening. The biggest rift between the 12 candidates on stage in Ohio was once again over health care and the cost of their various proposals and whether it's proper to eliminate private health insurance. But splits were also evident over how far to push for an assault weapons ban and taxes on the wealthy. Elizabeth Warren. She was the most attacked candidate of the night in her first debate since she zoomed to the front of the field. Warren was targeted by several rivals, but the strongest shots came from her moderate Senate colleague Amy Klobuchar. She accused Warren of not being honest about how she would pay for her plan to provide Medicare to every American, saying, "You are making Republican talking points right now in this room." Joe Biden. For those looking for an especially strong debate performance from Biden after intense scrutiny over his son's business dealings, tonight wasn't it. While the former vice president had a strong finish, he stumbled over his words at points and largely dodged a question about son Hunter Biden's activities in Ukraine. Bernie Sanders. He had a heart attack 2 weeks ago, but you wouldn't know it from his energetic and boisterous performance Tuesday night, consistent with past debates. That made 12 fans fears that the Vermont senator won't be able to carry on an aggressive campaign, and he used the stage to announce a rally in New York City this weekend to put those thoughts to rest. Amy Klobuchar. Facing what could be the last debate she qualifies for, Klobuchar delivered her best showing to date. The Minnesota lawmaker, who has failed to gain traction on the campaign trail, came out fighting to keep her candidacy alive, as the threshold for qualifying for the November debate is higher. She convincingly offered herself as a daughter of Middle America, presenting an alternative for voters uncomfortable with more progressive candidates like Warren. Pete Buttigieg. Struggling to get his campaign out of the single digits, Buttigieg aimed to portray himself as a centrist, likely hoping to rise should Biden stumble. Buttigieg's strongest moments came when he referenced his service in the military to burnish his foreign policy credentials. And after a dispute over their gun control plans, Buttigieg lit into Beto O'Rourke, saying, "I don't need lessons from you on courage, political or otherwise.